Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man. This year, I just made a video on getting back to our original state of dominance. Like, don't feel bad for dominating and being competitive. Don't feel bad. Don't let today's world, which is everything, like a lot of stuff from today's world are the total opposite of what the Most High, who created us and who created this world, intended for us to be as men. He intended for us to till the land and take dominion. And people throwing paper everywhere. They're going against God. You disrespecting His creation just by something that small. They killing each other. They're poor. All of these things are contrary. They're contrary. Like if you're able-bodied, then you should have something good for yourself, good for your family, and to offer those who may be disabled or may be orphans or widows less than you. See, the problem is a lot of people they not with God, they not right with God. They don't do things His way. His way is the way of dominance, like I told you. Like you, this year, we should be, at the end of this year, we should be in a better off condition in every way, physically, financially, mentally, socially, than we were last year. It's just the way it should be. It's the way it should be. Now, the proper social condition you should have is, you show everybody respect. You don't judge people based on stereotypes, but you judge them based on what they do and what they say, regardless of the color of their skin. You judge them like that. And financially, what works, do that. Like, what works? Does not saving work? Does spending all that money on Christmas gifts, or every dime you get, like you only make $600 a week, you done took $200 of it for some Jordans, but you got kids, you don't have no life insurance. At the end of this year, like starting today is the first day. And don't be one of them people who make New Year's resolutions and 3 weeks later you break it. If you make a physical health New Year's resolution, keep it. Financial, keep it. Spiritual, keep it. I mean, we created by the divine. Like, how are we in this condition? Like, we're created by the divine. See, y'all listening to His enemies. Y'all listening to the enemies of the divine. She's the prince of the power of the air. So that's a lot of power. And y'all not dominating. Y'all listening to all that. Oh, the economy is collapsing. And y'all being dominated by little guys. Physically little. But they know how to dominate you. Like, they know that they don't have the size to break you down physically, but they breaking a lot of y'all down mentally. How are they doing it? I'll give you an example and then I'm going to close. Because like I said, we coming with them this year. I'll give you an example. So we keep hearing about how bad the economy is, right? But I don't know if y'all been paying attention like me. But I'm noticing that people are still getting rich. And you know what else I know? They ain't no better than me. Even if they have fraudulent networking connections, they still ain't better than me. You still can make it without fraud in the United States and other parts of the world as well. When it comes to money, you can still make it. But you have to get back into your nature of dominance. I don't care. See, a lot of you guys, the reason why your testosterone is going so low, the reason why look how gray my hair is. I learned a lot of this stuff the last several years, but this last year, I've never learned more about people and about this or about that than I ever have in my whole entire life. And my hair isn't gray because I'm physically unable or inept. My hair is gray either because of wisdom or because I've basically not handled things properly. Like I've dealt with some stress, but ain't gonna be no stress in 2022. Because anything or anybody that caused stress is getting dismissed. It's getting dismissed, and you can be replaced. I'm not trying to hear these ill-dominant people, I ain't gonna say that. This non-manly emotions of you can't make it, you need this. There's not a job that I can quit that I can't get another job. There's not a job that you can't quit and get another job. See, y'all listening to that non-manly stuff. You're not dominating. You're not dominating because when you, for one, if you connected to God, you're supposed to be on your way anyway. But sometimes he'll sit back or he'll get out the way and be like, okay, he on this little weak stuff again. I'm going to just let him go through his little weak emotions. And then when he come to his senses, I'm going to help him again. He'll do that. Don't play with him. He'll sit back for 5 years, 10 years. He's in eternity. He has all the time in the world. See, y'all listen to these little wimpy pastors, man. They don't even know him like that. They just repeating something verbatim. He is a dominator. He's a creator. We're creators who belong to him. If you're not a creator, you don't belong to him. If you either a creator or a destroyer. Let me say that again. You are either a creator or a destroyer. There's no in between. Like, this is why you see all this stuff going on. That's the duel. You are either a creator or you're a destroyer. If you're a destroyer, you're going to bust hell wide open. Don't keep listening to these people that telling you hell don't exist. Prove it. Prove hell don't exist. You can't. It's just coming out your mouth. You say, well, you prove it does. Look at the consciousness of a person. If hell was non-existent, it wouldn't have the capacity in our consciousness. In our consciousness, it just wouldn't. So again, you're either creators or you're destroyers. Think about that when you start deciding who you're going to listen to music-wise, TV-wise, YouTube, and whatever else. You either a creator or you're a destroyer. You heard it from me. I know people will watch your videos, and especially if you're a smaller YouTuber, they'll be taking your talking points and they'll be putting it on their channel and getting even more people. That's what agents do. But you are either a creator or a destroyer. If you're a creator, then you also are a dominator. So let's see your produce. It's time to produce. It's time to produce. If all you can do is how can I say this? I'm gonna say this. Put a long human meat in women, then you ain't winning, man. If that's all you got, you ain't winning. You're a destroyer. It's no wonder some of y'all do some of the stuff you do. But thanks for watching. I'm out here working. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of videos. Be creators, guys. Stop taking backseat to these women. Let them get mad. My wife don't like the fact that I watch Coach Greg Adams and all of those guys, but I'm gonna watch who I want to watch. I'm gonna watch whatever is the truth and whatever can confirm what was within me anyways. It ain't nothing against her. It's just, I'm a man. This is the Truth Man. I'm the Truth Man. Like, share, and subscribe.